Cecilia.
I'm Laura. This is the Yarn Muse podcast. Yay! I think we do that every time. We go, and this is the Yarn Muse podcast. Yay!
It's because we're that's our group.
Hi everyone,
Hi,
I'm Laura,
I'm Cecilia.
and this is the Yarn Muse podcast.
It is. We're
Whatever number of season 2 it is. I think it's 3.
back. I don't know.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
It's one
Here
of
we
them.
are, knitting again, talking again, hopefully laughing again.
Yeah, we might laugh.
Yeah, I
Watch
don't know.
out.
It is. We are filming this 2 days before Christmas, so a little stressful.
Not really.
She has a different life than me.
That's because you have a life devoted to tradition, and I do not.
Yeah, so my holiday started yesterday where we had a big family brunch at a country club in the morning, and in the evening we had to be at my sister-in-law's house for traditional dinner after the brunch. I don't know, we've been doing it for 10 years apparently. I didn't know that, but somebody's been keeping track. And then today is a free day, except we do have Minnesota Wild tickets this afternoon, which unfortunately I can't go to because I have a physical therapy appointment and nobody told me that we had the tickets, so...
So
oh,
I'm
well.
going instead. No, I'm not.
Yeah, she wouldn't like that.
No,
And-
I find hockey stressful.
Yeah, and then tomorrow I have to cook gumbo in the morning, then we have to go to my sister-in-law's for Christmas Eve and my sister-in-law's birthday. Happy birthday, Mimi. I know you
Happy
watched
birthday,
this.
Mimi.
And then on Christmas Day, it's the whole Christmas morning thing, and then dinner at our house, and it's non-stop stuff.
I'm working tomorrow till 1. Charles is going to come in and sing Dreidel, Dreidel, Dreidel for Shane on the ukulele.
He's not going to sing on the ukulele. He's going to play on the ukulele.
But he's going to sing too. So,
Okay.
But yes, he's been practicing.
Yay.
'Cause Shane agreed.
I wish I was going to be here for that, but no.
It'll be awesome. So if
That could become a tradition.
it could be,
Yeah.
just come in and do Dreidel, Dreidel, Dreidel for Shane, and then Charles and I got nothing. We might go to the movies, see the new Star Wars movie.
I wouldn't mind doing that.
And then on Christmas Day, I'm going down to my mom's. And then on Saturday, Serena and Connor are coming over, and we're going to eat something and open some presents, and that's the plan. But even if it were like a normal year, we'd just do Christmas Day at our house in the morning. You know, we'd have some breakfast and open presents, and then we'd have a little lunch, and then we'd go to the movies. That was how we always did Christmas. And that was it.
Yeah.
So,
So what do you do Christmas for dinner?
whatever.
Huh.
It changes all the time. Sometimes we would do like fondue, we'd do tempura, and then we'd have fondue for dessert, which was
We
always
do
fun.
fondue a lot of times on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
I mean, not Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve.
So we do chocolate fondue, but the tempura was always fun. And I was just thinking about the other day that one year, not for Christmas, but Serena had one of her friends over, and we're like, let's have tempura. So, we'd let Serena just dip her stuff in the batter and dump it in the pot. And later on I thought, man, I hope that kid didn't go home and tell him that we let her put food in a hot boiling oil. No one got hurt. It was fine.
Yeah.
We were there to supervise. I don't know, But it was, or we might, one year, for a couple years, we'd sushi. Sometimes we'd have steak, and then sometimes Charles will make Serena her dried up turkey breast. Because that's a thing. She just gets her own dried up turkey breast.
Interesting.
She won't eat it moist, and she it's horrible. And it was funny for Thanksgiving. We're like, okay, we're going to do this for you. Well, what does Connor want? That's her boyfriend. And she's like, oh, Connor will have the same thing. Like, no, Connor does not want the same thing. He's saying that to you because he loves you. But he really doesn't, because it's like sawdust. What does he really want? Because we will make, because we're not eating it. We never do.
Yeah.
We just do it for her because she likes it. I mean, it's awful.
Yeah.
It's, ugh. So sometimes we do that for her. But whatever.
We always
And
have.
the 1 year, like I said, 1 year we woke up Christmas Day and I'm like, Charles, what are we having for dinner today? He's like, I forgot to buy groceries. I'm like, what? You forgot? Did you not know Christmas was coming? Because it comes every year. Same day. Exact same day. Never changes. Not even like Hanukkah where it moves around. It's exact same day. So that year we did Chinese buffet. We did not die,
Nice.
but
Yeah.
Charles did get ill because he ate something that he should not have. So,
Shellfish?
yeah, well, it was like he had some shrimp that was sitting there, and it may have been a little off.
I thought he was allergic to shellfish.
No, he is allergic to mollusks.
Oh,
it's
mollusks,
very
okay,
specific.
yeah.
Clams, oysters, scallops.
Yeah.
He can eat shrimp, although last year he got gout, so no more shrimp. He can no longer have shrimp.
Poor guy.
Yep. No, he's special.
Yeah.
I love you, Charles, because he watches too.
We always have beef tenderloin for Christmas dinner. And usually we have popovers, but we've decided not to do popovers this year, so we'll see how that goes. We're just doing some take and bake rolls from Kowalski's, so I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I do love me some popovers, but they take a lot of work. Yeah.
We have a recipe that Charles will make me. It's my favorite dinner roll. It's really the only roll I really like, and it's from the Lady and Sons cookbook that we bought when we were in Savannah. And that was Paula Dean's restaurant,
Oh, okay.
and so
I didn't know that.
yep. But they are really good rolls. We did not go to the
I
restaurant.
tried to convince Emily to make rolls for us so my daughter Emily does all these interesting things. I know you've heard me talk about
Yeah.
it. And one of the things that she did recently was, well, I guess this was a couple of years ago now. Gosh, was it? I don't know. Maybe it was last year. I can't remember. She went to Hawaii for several months and worked in a bakery there.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
It was
that.
on a coffee farm, but she was working in
the bakery. So she made those Hawaiian rolls?
I don't know what she made, but she made a lot of bread and
Yeah.
rolls and stuff. So I thought, Emily can make the rolls, right?
She could.
No, she didn't. She didn't want to.
Her
She
kids-
said, I don't know. They might not turn out
Oh my God.
okay. So,
Your kids.
whatever.
Hmm.
Yeah. The youngest one is going back to Denver on Friday. Soon enough, right?
Sounds about right.
Love him, but he needs to go back and get on with his life.
Yeah.
He's been at home for, since before Thanksgiving, so
Yeah, it's been a long time. Not doing nothing.
nope.
Kids.
Yeah. So what else do you know?
Not too much.
What are you working on there?
Well, I forgot my knitting, so I had
That's
this.
never happened to me. Never.
Well, I happen to have a ball of hempathy in my drawer because
From Elizabeth Lavold, who
Yes.
we don't carry that yarn anymore, but
no,
I think we did when we first bought the store
I don't
13
think
years ago.
Did you ever have empathy? I don't know.
I think we did back then.
I don't know. This was
Empathy's been around for a long time.
This was a free ball. Anyway, I had a pattern, and I thought, oh, well, if I have this ball here, I can make this little pattern that is from One Skein Designer Wonders or whatever.
Ooh, that book's okay. So one of the things we're going to do in this podcast is show a couple of things that are going on sale. And that book happens to be going on sale.
Is it? I didn't see it up there.
That's because I have it back in my office.
Oh,
Because I was
well,
tagging him.
Could have used it because.
Well, you can go get it if you want.
all right, because I'm just like making something up. Anyway, there's a cat kick pillow in it.
A cat. Well, go get it and you can show us a picture.
All right.
And while she's doing that, I will just show real quick what I'm working on. This is Copenhagen Calling by Heidi Kermeyer. And it's a cowl. It's got 3 different stitch and lace patterns. This is a slip stitch pattern. And I'm using Rowan Moordale. It's lovely to work with.
Yay, Moordale.
I can't remember what the fiber content is. Alpaca.
It should be alpaca, like Masham.
Yeah, some British sheep breed.
They're Britishy things.
Yeah. So Cecilia's got the book. 101
101.
Designer One Skein Wonders.
This is an awesome book.
And eventually she will find the pattern.
Well, I did find it, but then I had to show the book. And so I have to find it again. Okay.
Now you just need a picture.
The only problem with this book is that the pictures are in a different spot. I think they did it. Well, I know why they did it. Anyway, it's this right here. You see, it's a little cabled catnip kick pillow.
Why is it called a kick pillow? Oh, so because they grab onto it and kick it with their back legs. I gotcha.
So
I gotcha.
now I have to pull this out and start over again. But that's okay.
Yeah, well.
It's fine. It's all fine.
It's fine. Hey, we can do prizes right now. I wanted to say the last podcast. Now we haven't had a lot of views of it yet, so maybe people just haven't noticed this yet. But 2 people won because we had forgotten to do it the podcast before, and I've notified both of those people by replying to their comments on the respective videos on YouTube, and neither of them have replied. So Joan Bell and Leslie Jolke, if you want your prizes, you need to reply. Well, Leslie, you can just pick yours up in the store.
Yeah.
Joan, I don't know where you live. I don't know if you can pick it up here or if you need us to ship it to you. So let us know.
Prizes.
Yeah. And this past podcast winner is Tori Jensen.
Yay, Tori.
So you can pick yours up in the store, Tori, because we see you all the time. And the prize for this podcast is going to be this beautiful skein of Nubla paint spot from Araucania. So it's very pretty. And thank you, Janine, our Euro rep, for donating this. So there we go.
So there.
Got the prizes done. I don't have to think about it anymore. Uh-oh, she's counting now. Okay.
All right, I'm done.
Hey.
I don't have to count to 21.
Okay.
Woo!
Hey, we got a new shipment of Query Fibers 20 color self-striping sock yarn. I did not bring the sock here. We should have done that, but anyway.
Y'all know what it looks like.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
we've shown
20
this before.
stripes.
It's 20 stripes before it starts repeating again. So anyway, we got a few colors, and I'm just going to have to show them to you a couple at a time because I still can't raise my right arm. So there's a couple of them. These are The Road Not Taken. This one, I think that one's really pretty. And this is A New Pair of Witches Boots.
Awesome name.
Let's Dress Crazy. I like that one too. It's got a lot of chartreuse in it, which I really like. This is I Do What I Want. Sunshine on a Cloudy Day. That's what we need today.
Yep, it's
A
not
little
very
cloudy
bright.
here. Discombobulated. I'm tempted to buy that one just for the name because I like that word.
I love discombobulated.
And the Back to School Blues, which has no blue in it.
No blue. Because you're back to school,
Yeah.
I guess.
So there you go. Query always sells out for us, so if you want any of those colors, you can purchase them in our e-store or at, in person at the store. So,
Yes.
Um,
Would you like me to talk about my sweater?
sure. Or
Or that
since
yarn?
let's finish doing new yarns first, and
Oh
then
man, she must be organized.
yeah.
What? Okay, so
That's the way I am.
we got new yarns. So now you've seen these are new colors of the
No, those aren't new colors.
aren't they? I
No,
thought they were new.
I just brought out ones that matched
Oh,
with the colors.
oh, you were matching. right, well, these are the ones, this is the yarn we had, which is the Croft Shetland Tweed. Now, we've got the solids in, so you can put them together. See that?
These
So
are
you
these are
can
called
have-
the Croft Shetland Colors
Yes.
with a U because it's the British
It's
version.
British. And again, this is 100% Shetland Island wool, so all the Shetland goodness. It comes in a bunch of colors. We got those ones. We got these. Aren't those great? This one goes with this one. There you go. And you can kind of see that you could do a sweater, and let's say you didn't want to have this whole overall tweedy look, but you like it a little bit. You can do like stripes. You could
Or
do
color work of some
color
kind.
work, or there's a pattern from the Croft book that we have where they have like an intarsia cable up the middle. Although they use this for the cable.
Oh, I
bit.
wouldn't do that. I'd do the
I
other
would
way.
use the solid and use
Yeah.
this for the other, and then you'd have it be a kind of cool little
It would pop out more.
motif. Yeah. So we just got that in, and I'm very excited because I love this yarn. It's beautiful, and so now we have all of it. So
Yeah.
come buy it, so I don't have to.
She'll buy some anyway.
I will.
Yeah.
I always do.
Yeah. So you can talk about that sweater that you're wearing, and
Okay.
this sweater is also from that. So
All right, so I'm going to stand up so you can see. This,
it's so my style. I should have
it
worn
is.
it. But yeah,
Yes,
whatever.
it would be more appropriate on you. It is the part of the Rowan Mode Trunk Show. This
Mode at Rowan.
Mode at Rowan. I'm
You
sorry.
almost had it right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is called number 2 cardigan. Woo! And it is made out of Kid Classic, which I love. This is an awesome yarn. It is warm and snuggly. And this sweater has little vents, so it doesn't get too hot.
Yeah, what's Kid Classic made of? Kid mohair and
Kid mohair,
Cotton?
alpaca,
really? Is there alpaca in it too?
I believe so.
Most of the
check.
classic ones have some cotton in it,
I will check.
but I don't remember.
Hold on.
Well, while she's doing that, I'll say this is also from the Mode at Rowan Trunk Show. And this one, I wonder if I can read the tag from here. This is, oh, I can't read that. Pullover, no, I can't read that.
That says Picasso,
And what's the yarn?
cotton cashmere.
Yeah.
So that is, as the name implies, cotton and cashmere.
Yes.
This I knit that shawl out of that I was working on forever. It's a nice yarn to knit with. It doesn't feel harsh.
Yeah,
like
it doesn't hurt your
cotton's hand.
hands because of the cashmere.
You're right. It's lamb's wool and kid mohair. That's what this is.
Oh, but no cotton. 'Cause
No
a lot
cotton.
of their classic ones have like alpaca
I think
classic.
this is classic because they've had it forever.
Yeah, right.
So it's a great yarn. And
It's
quite
got
honestly,
a really nice halo. You probably can't see that on
No.
there unless Cecilia had her arm way up close, and then maybe you could see some of that halo.
maybe
Yeah,
I don't know.
nice.
It is nice. You just sit and pet yourself all day. Now, if I were gonna make something, I would not make it in this boring color. I would do it in something like that because that's awesome.
That is an awesome, awesome magenta-y purple.
Yes, and that's more me. I'm
Yes.
not let's do gray and 3 shades gray because it's just not me. Some people it is, but this whole mode thing that it is part of their subtle. They're using the subtler colors and trying to be a little edgier on the designs so that it has a classic yet modern look. There.
Yeah. And when does the trunk show go away?
The 9th, I believe, of January.
So we've got it for a little bit. So
And
that's
you
nice.
come in, you can try these garments on. We got them up front there. There's a really cute skirt up there.
There is a cute skirt. I noticed that too when I was just looking at that stuff up there.
I mean, obviously on me that skirt would drag on the ground because it's for tall ladies. But I am a knitter, and I could knit it as short as I wanted to.
There you go.
No.
The other thing that we were going to do today was we're going to talk about some of the things that are going to be going on clearance on the day after Christmas.
This is true.
So on the 26th, we are starting our semi-annual clearance sale.
Yep.
We have a lot of things that are going to be going on sale to clearance out, but I just brought a few of them here that I like. One is we're going to be clearancing out Extra by Blue Sky Alpacas. And of course, look at those two colors together.
Beautiful.
Those are such my colors. This is, here are a couple of other ones. And then we have more colors that I just didn't bring to the table. But this is Alpaca and Merino. And it's a nice juicy hank of yarn. So that's going to be on sale. I also brought up Cormo Sport. This is by Elemental Affects.
That sweater quantity of that yarn.
We have a lovely sweater just off the camera made out of it, but it's too far away for you to see it. And again, I have more colors of this on the shelf than we have here, but this is a really interesting yarn. It's very springy. So it's important to do a gauge swatch because this yarn is gonna react a little differently than, less springy yarns. I don't know how else to say it. But you got to do your gauge swatch, especially if you're making a sweater.
Yes.
Even if it wasn't this yarn, you got to do your gauge swatch.
Do a gauge swatch. A big gauge swatch.
Yes.
Not some
6 by 6 at least. 8 by 8 would be even better.
8 by 8. The bigger the better,
Yeah.
quite honestly.
People don't like to do gauge swatches because they feel like it's a waste of time. But you know what's really a waste of time? If you make a sweater and it doesn't fit you.
Yes.
And if you did your gauge swatch, it would more likely fit you.
Yep.
So there you go.
Exactly.
And then also I'm going to be putting some kits on sale. So I brought up a couple of kits. This is the Off With Your Head hat. We've got it in that colorway. This is the Cathedral Grove hat. I think that one's really pretty. There's in that colorway. And then I've got the Pidge cowl, which is this little cowl that's on here. We've got it in that colorway, and it's on sale. It comes with buttons even.
Yep.
So you don't have to buy your
just
buttons.
whip it up and put it
So
together.
those will be on sale. There will be lots of other things on sale. I just didn't get to all of them.
No.
So
And our table's not that big to fit them all on here. Sorry.
no. And I'm still, even today I was saying, Cecilia, should we do this or shouldn't we? And, I'm still finalizing the choices. So
It's not an easy process.
It isn't because you know what? We like the yarns we buy. We feel like they should all sell.
Yeah.
I mean, occasionally there's a dud and we go, oh, why do we buy that? But mostly we like the yarns we have. It's just that they've been here too long. I do a whole weighted system on it. When did we first bring it in? When was the last time I ordered it? How much is sold? How much do we have on the shelf? I look at all these things and factor them into deciding what's going to go on sale. And I love the woman who runs this company, Elemental Affects. She's great. She's come and taught for us a couple of times. But you know what? This yarn only sells when she's here. And she's not here all the time. So
No.
it's got to go.
Yep.
Blue Sky Alpacas. I love all of their yarns too. They're local here in Minnesota, and I like the people who work there. But sometimes their yarns don't sell, so got to get rid of them.
Yep.
So it hurts us to have to do it, but we have to do it to keep ourselves viable.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's great for you guys because you get things on sale.
Yeah.
So there
There you go.
So that's all the yarny stuff that I've got today. Other than, I don't know. I guess I don't have any other than.
You don't have anything else.
No, I have nothing else. We could talk about books though.
Let's talk about books. I love talking about books.
So, I finished my Christmas book, Actually, I read 2 Christmas books.
You did.
Yeah, read one on my Kindle and listened to one.
Okay.
And I'm reading a 3rd one in hardcover.
You know, if
But
you read
that
them
one
all
I'm-
in 1 year, then you don't have nothing for
but
next year.
But here's the thing. The one that I'm reading in hardcover is it's a compendium of short stories and stuff like that. So it's not something that I have to finish this year. And I started it many, many years ago.
Oh,
So
okay.
it'll get finished
Someday.
several years from now, probably. But you know what I wanted to say about books? You know, I keep track of all my books on Goodreads, and my goal has been 60 books for the last couple of years, and I've gone over it because of book bingo
Yeah.
in the summer. So I think I'll hit 70 before the end of the year.
That's awesome.
And I thought, yeah, that's really good. And then I went and looked at my sister's Goodreads. 95 books she's read, and they're on average more pages than mine.
Wow, she's superior to you in every way.
I know, but here's
Not really.
but
Not really.
she doesn't work, so you
Yeah, if you
know.
didn't work, you could sit at home doing that all day.
Although I probably wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't either.
Yeah, I mean I like to read, but I'm not going to sit around just reading all the time. So,
Yeah.
but
no,
anyway,
I'm not going to make my goal.
I don't feel quite as superior anymore.
Well, you know what? You're still superior to most people.
Oh,
And you're
thanks.
superior to me because I'm not even going to hit my goal. Every year, my goal is 52 books. I figure 1 book a week. But I've had some books this year that have just drug on and on and on. So I'm not going to even hit my goal of 52.
I signed up for this challenge this year, which is being put on by the Modern Mrs. Darcy, which is a website run by a woman named Anne Bogle, who's written a couple of books about, one's about reading, and one is, I don't remember what the other one is, and then she's got a 3rd book coming out about decision making.
Mm-hmm.
But when I signed up for this challenge, I'm getting an email from her a day leading up to the challenge.
Yeah.
You know, because this challenge is really designed for people who don't read very much, and you're supposed to read 12 books in a year. Okay?
Yeah.
And she gives you some categories, like read 3 books by the same author is one of them. Read a debut novel, okay, or a debut. I suppose it could be nonfiction. I don't know. I don't have the list in front of me. But one of the newsletters that she sent yesterday or the day before was, it's okay to give up on a book that you hate.
It is.
And yeah, I mean, the only time I really have a hard time with that is during the summer book bingo.
Yeah.
Because, oh my gosh, if you spent 50 pages of this book, that means I'd have to start over on another book, and then I might not finish it.
Well,
Yeah.
this is how I look at it even with the summer bingo. If it's taking me too long to read those 50 pages, I don't like it. Whatever I pick, I'll probably like, and I'll be able to read it faster.
Yeah, that's true.
So, because I have had to do that with book bingo.
I think we should switch up the categories this next year for book bingo.
Well, tell me what you want, because I put them in there. So,
Yeah, I know.
all
I want to get rid of one of the really old ones.
right. You can do whatever you want. I don't mind. So long as it's not one that I already have a book set aside for in case I
True.
need it.
Yeah. Okay.
But no, right now I'm reading this book by Ian Rankin, who I love. I love Ian Rankin, and he writes this series called the Rebus series. And Detective Rebus is in Edinburgh, and so you read it, and it's like a travelogue. I mean, you can.
Mm-hmm.
It is a very popular series. You can go to Edinburgh and do a Rebus tour.
Oh,
You
fun.
stop at the Oxford Bar, where Ian Rankin actually, that's his local.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the pub in the book is based off the Oxford Bar, and you go to the chair, Arthur's Chair. I mean, it's like all these places
Yeah.
that I know of, not because I've ever been there, only because I dream of going there, and because Rebus. And so this is not a Rebus novel. And I've read some of his other non-Rebus novels, and they're okay. You know, they're not great, but they're okay. This one's terrible.
Oh.
And it's just like, the writing's okay, but he's trying very hard, I think, to write a Jack Reacher novel.
Oh.
Because it all takes place, most of it takes place in the U.S., which,
It's not his bailiwick.
not his bailiwick, and him talking about San Diego is not at all interesting because he doesn't, when he talks about Edinburgh, he can capture the feeling on the street
Right.
because it's his neighborhood,
Right.
And really not, and plus I don't know that San Diego is necessarily the same feeling,
Yeah.
anyway. I mean, I love San Diego, but how an old city has a different feeling
Right.
than a newer city. So it's just, I'm slogging through it, and it's really dated because he puts all these technology references in, which normally he wouldn't do, so it's kind of weird that way.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, oh, he had a computer with a CD-ROM. It's like, okay, why would you add the CD-ROM?
Yeah.
I don't understand. And now all you did was say, oh, this very limited time period when CD-ROMs were a thing.
That's when I wrote this.
That's when I wrote this.
Yeah.
There wasn't the internet really because the guy looked something up on like one of those Encarta dictionaries.
Oh,
CD-ROMs.
funny.
It was
Forgot
like,
about those.
oh my, yeah. Everyone did.
Yes.
Except for when you read this and you're like, oh yeah, I forgot about those. So, I'll finish it. I'm almost done. I only have 100 pages left, but it's like really long and it's dragging me down. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, I decided this year for Christmas that I was going to go out, and I did this. I went out and I bought, I think it's 8 or 9 of my favorite books that I read in 2019. Wrapped them up. I'm going to put them on the table at Christmas dinner, or after dinner, and I'm going to say, all right, these are some of the books that I read in 2019. If anybody wants one, grab one. You guys can trade afterwards, but I thought it'd be kind of fun
I
to do
think
that.
that sounds like a lot of fun.
So, I mean, I was really tempted to do okay, whoever wants one, pick a number out of the hat, and we're going to go through, but that would take too long.
It would take too long, and then who knows it'll be,
Yeah.
So
anyway, I'm excited about that. I hope people like it, and I hope
so, too.
Hope they like it enough that I want to do it again next year. And,
that there's not kvetching and
right.
you want to trade them in for a new model or anything.
Yeah, and I figure if any of them are left over, I'll just take them back to Barnes & Noble.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
It's all good.
yeah.
No, I think that sounds awesome.
Me too.
So,
New family traditions. See, I am about traditions.
you are. You love traditions. Actually, you don't really love traditions. You just have a lot of them.
I survive traditions.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that I don't have any traditions. Like, I love A Christmas Carol. And I have to watch at least one, preferably the one with Alistair Sim from the early 50s, which is my very favorite one.
I always have to watch Holiday Inn. Bing Crosby,
Yeah.
Fred Astaire. Yeah.
See, and I prefer White Christmas because I really don't like Fred Astaire. This is the thing I've discovered in my...
Yeah.
That is my problem with the movie, is Fred Astaire.
I don't like White Christmas as much.
I love White
Really?
Christmas because I prefer Danny Kaye over Fred Astaire.
Mhm.
And Sisters, I love that song. So that's me.
Yeah.
It's okay. You can like what you like.
That's right.
But, so...
I saw on Facebook that it was the, I don't know, whatever anniversary of National Velvet. I loved that movie. I was such a horse girl. I had horses when I was growing up, for part of the time when I was growing up, and just loved horses. And I love that movie.
I've seen it. But
That's the Elizabeth Taylor one, in case you don't know.
Is Mickey Rooney in it
Yeah.
as a trainer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I have seen that.
And the horse is named the Pie. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, you're hilarious.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't know that I have anything else other than, I hope everybody has or had a happy holiday. And
Yep. Whatever.
And the new year's just around the corner. Do you have any knitting goals for the new year? I don't usually make
Actually,
knitting goals.
I actually get some knitting done because I did like nothing this year. It's pathetic.
You made that shawl,
Yeah, I finished like 3 projects.
and you finished your red sweater made
Yeah.
out of Kid Classic.
Yeah, I finished like 3 projects this year. It's sad. It's a sad statement. So I really want to get my projects organized and work on them in a schedule. And so that's my goal. That's it.
That's good.
You know.
I don't really have it.
Needle point stuff too.
I think I might make some sewing goals this year, like pick 9 projects that I'm going to finish up
that's
for
a
the
good
year.
idea.
Yeah.
I like that.
I mean, I've seen that people do that on Instagram, so
Yeah. I might
that
have to
could
do
be fun.
something like that.
Yeah.
I have to finish my jacket. I told
when is your last class?
the last class I'm going to miss because I will be up north
right.
with Charles and his ukulele making. So I'm going to go to a salon. I'll just have all the bits ready, and then
Yeah, so it'll be done sometime in January.
January,
Yeah.
I think, is when
Nice.
I'll be able to go to the salon and get all my stuff together. I've got it almost all the bits sewn together, and I do still have to find just exactly the right fabric for the collar. 'Cause I was hoping to have like something different on the collar because there's not enough stuff going on. Well, I said to the class on Saturday, as I was trying on the coat part because I got all that part sewn up. And they're like, oh, it's going to be great. And I showed off my buttons I got here. And they're like, oh, those are fabulous. And I said, for so long, all I've worn are black pea coats. I mean, my current pea coat is charcoal. So it's a little, but it's like, when I was really heavy, that was like it.
Yeah.
That was like, everything else would be not the right size, or they were puffy, which I've never understood. Why would you make puffy coats for heavy people?
Yeah.
Because they just look like the Michelin Man, and I didn't want to look like the Michelin Man.
Yeah.
But now I'm going to have a coat that is going to be beautiful and exciting and mine and fun, like me. Fun, yeah.
Yes. Oh, you guys should see the shoes she has on today. Oh my God, they're so adorable.
I'll take them off.
I love them, and I may have to go to Schuler Shoes just to buy something similar. Look at those laces and the flowers. Oh my God, they're so
I
cute.
love them. I saw them. I'm like, ooh, I'm going to try those on.
They're so
And
cute.
I'm like, yeah.
And they go well with my shirt.
They would, because purple is a neutral.
Absolutely.
Goes with everything. So, all right.
Are you leaving us?
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday, Jake.
Happy birthday, Jake. Goodbye. You want to come be on camera for your birthday? Come on.
Make an appearance.
Here comes Jake.
Here comes Jake.
It's his birthday.
Happy birthday, Jake. Woo!
Have a good weekend.
You too. Enjoy
Or
your
week.
holiday.
Yeah, holiday,
Drive
whatever.
careful. It's supposed to get bad tomorrow.
Is it?
Yes, in Chicago.
Oh.
So check your weather and go early.
All right. Good to know.
Yep.
All right.
I'm watching out for you, kid.
Bye, Jake.
Take care.
Jake's our office assistant. So
Yes.
yeah, he helps Cecilia and me
does.
and Julie and
He
everybody.
helps everyone because he's a good kid.
He is a good kid, even though he's not really a kid. He's in his 30s.
Is he younger than me?
Yes.
And he's a kid.
Yeah.
He's like my oldest nephew's age. So kid.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Fair enough.
If he's young enough, I could have changed his diaper. Kid.
I gotcha.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Well, I think even though, oh look at that, we're at 39 minutes.
What?
I was gonna say even though we're shorter than usual,
We
but
are
we're
shorter
not
than usual.
by a
little
few
bit.
minutes. Yeah.
Couple minutes.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So
All right. Well, hey, happy New Year, everybody,
Happy New Year.
and hope you have a safe and happy
Yes.
rest of your year this year.
Yes, and check the weather reports and make sure the roads are going to be okay wherever you're traveling to.
Yes.
Because we want
And
you
come
all
in
safe.
for a sale.
Yes, come see us.
Oh, hey, and if you're not here local, we do have a lot of sales stuff on our website.
Yes.
So
and then
check
I will
that
ship it out to you, and it'll be awesome.
Yep.
So
True,
I'll even put
true,
a little
true.
note in there thanking
Yeah.
you for your business.
Yeah,
Because that's what I do.
absolutely.
So
All right. See ya.
see ya. Bye.